What is up, you guys? Mike or Dark Nerves here, and I'm bringing a new series to my channel, and possibly Awakening Dark, my team's channel, for Halo 4. And the series is called Road to WetWork, and it's when you get to level 50 in Halo 4 Spartan rank, I believe. I'm not looking at it right now, but I will check after this video to make sure. But yeah, so I figured we recently went multi-gaming, so I might as well get into other games. And I've had Halo since the day it came out. I played a lot of it on my different account that I have called I'm Nerves. I played a lot then, and I realized I haven't played a game on Dark Nerves, so I popped the game in and decided to make this series. So I can't wait to get this rolling. Later on, I'll have some live commentaries. Right now, I'm just sitting in my room with my laptop on, talking to you guys. So I figured I should start Halo off with my Halo background. So here we go. Back in like 07 or something like 07 or 06, I was turning 13, I believe. And no, I was turning like 12. But I wanted an GameCube from my grandma and grandpa, so I asked for a GameCube and to my mom because they live in Florida. So my mom said it was a box, and so they went out and bought me an original Xbox before the 360 came out. So they bought me the original Xbox, and so I got it. I was excited because, I mean, Xbox, I was like 12. It was a badass thing to have. It was like a lot of M-rated games, and back then, you know, it was like, oh my god, an M-rated game, you can play those? I guess, that's what happened with me, but yeah. So I got the Xbox, but I had no games for it. So I went out with my mom later that day. We went to Best Buy, and I think I had like $300 left from my birthday, so I got some things. I got Dragon Ball Z and stuff, but I picked up 2 Xbox games, and one was Halo 2, and the other was Star Wars Republic Commando. Now, those games, what I remember, were pretty similar. I know Halo, I still play Halo 2's campaign. I mean, I love Halo 2, but at the time, I really liked Halo, or Star Wars, my bad. And so I was playing just Star Wars on Star Wars, and my friend was like, dude, you have Halo 2, let's play. And so I started playing the multiplayer, like split screen. We split screened that shit up. We were sitting there chilling, drinking our like chocolate milk and shit. And so we were just chilling, and I realized this game is so fun online. And so I had a couple friends, and they already had Live for Xbox, and I had no idea how to set it up. So they came over, tried to help me set it up, and they couldn't get it to set up. So unfortunately, I never had the chance to play Halo 2 online before Halo 3 came out. But after that, I just played split screen for days on end with my sister, her boyfriend, whoever I could get, because I just thought the game was absolutely fun. And so I was sitting there, and I would play that. But a few months later, not a few months, but a while later, my Xbox died, and I got the red rings of death. And luckily, my grandma thought ahead and bought the 2-year warranty, and I just went to Best Buy. I traded it in, and that was all we had time to do that day. So I had no Xbox. I sort of started playing PS2 again for a little, but I went back a couple weeks later and picked up a PS3. Now, I didn't have any games, so the first game I had was Need for Speed, and I started playing Need for Speed, but car games get so boring after a while to me. I can't play them. I just think they're the most boring game of all time. So yeah, I went out again. It was a couple days after my birthday because I know I got the 360 on my birthday as well. And so, not the same birthday, but I think a year or two later. So I went out, had some money, and my friend was like, dude, pick up Halo 3. So I was like, alright, whatever. I like the second game. So I popped it, got it, and started playing Halo 3. I played the campaign all the way through, like 4 or 5 times, I think. That was my favorite game. It was like one of my first for 360. It was just awesome. I loved that game. And so before that, or not before, but then I started playing split screen again, and I got really addicted to split screen. And this time, I could set up my live, but my Xbox would have to be downstairs instead upstairs in my room. So I would go downstairs, bring my Xbox for like 5 hours, and hook up live. And I wasn't that good at first because it was my first time ever playing live, and it was Halo. But I would start playing it, and I was just blown away of how fun games were on Xbox Live. So after a while, I got some more games, and I got an adapter for my TV. And so I would bring it upstairs, or not an adapter for my TV, an adapter for the Wi-Fi, because it was one of the older Xboxes. So I'd bring it upstairs, I'd start playing. I'd play for like days. I think that spring break, I saw a couple of my friends like 4 times. I had no life up for like the week, I think, some 4 times. And I mean, normally I was pretty active when I was little. Every day I was outside, I was doing something, playing football, basketball, soccer. I was pretty active. So that was a big change, and I started getting I wouldn't say addicted, but I started playing a lot of online games. And so I would be playing that. I'd be playing a couple other games online. I can't remember what they were. I think it was like Grand Theft Auto 4 and stuff. And so later on, I got to a pretty high level. I think it was like a brigadier or something. I can't remember, a colonel maybe. But later on, when Reach came out, I was so excited for Reach because Halo 3, or ODST, was pretty bad. I got it. I played the firefight mode in the campaign. And what a lot of people say is they don't like the campaign for Reach, but I thought that was, or for ODST, but I thought that was one of the best games, single player, that you could play. I mean, the story was so enriched, and it was just a great campaign. But the firefight mode, when I started playing, that was pretty new because I didn't have Gears of War then, or maybe I did, I can't remember. But I would be playing that a lot, and so when Reach came out, I mean, there was just this big thing. I think it was my sophomore year in high school. I'm a senior now, so it was 2 years ago, and I bought it. I was so excited, and people started saying they were let down by it, and I was thinking that too. I was sort of getting on the bandwagon with everybody else, but I kept playing it, and I play it sometimes now on my I'm Nerves account because that's the account I'm a higher level in, and I have a bunch of cool shit like my armor and stuff, but that's what I'm playing now, and I think that's just a really great game. Halo Reach was just one of the best games. I didn't get any of the map packs. I had all the map packs for the other Halos, Halo 2, Halo 3, and I think ODST had, no, ODST didn't have any. But I got it for, I didn't get any for Reach, and I was sort of disappointed because, I mean, the maps would get boring after a while, and they just become more blocky and stuff, and more the MLG type variant game types. So I would get a little boring with that. But Halo 4 came out this year. I can't remember if it was November, but I went to that midnight release, and I just thought it was awesome. I sat there for 2 hours, I think, with a friend. We were chilling, and I got my game. I rushed home. I dropped him off. I was like, fuck you, I'm playing. And I sat there and played all night. And by the first night, I think I was like 35 or something. It was something insane. But that's all we have for now, you guys. I'll talk to you later, and hope you enjoy the new series that I'm bringing. Peace out.